AskReddit by 666 poke. What's the most awkward movie to watch with a family member? My brother watched the TV version of Deliverance when we were kids. Since it was edited, he had no idea about the squeal like a pig stuff. Years later, he sees that Deliverance is going to be on one of his cable channels and tells his 4 kids, who ranged in age at that time from 10 to 16, that it was a great movie and they should all watch it. Massive amounts of awkwardness ensued, his wife was pissed, and his kids still make fun of him to this day. So Deliverance would be up there, I think, depending on the family members. I had similarly only seen the TV version of Stripes, and so when my grandma was over with me and my siblings, and we were browsing Netflix looking for something to watch, I suggested it, and everyone likes Bill Murray. Boy, that was awkward. Who knew the TV version added so many tops in the mud wrestling scene? Watched Silence of the Lambs with my entire extended family. I kept asking my uncle, "You're sure this is the best choice for a Christmas Eve family movie with grandma and young under 10? The girls?" He was adamant. And sure enough, during the scene where Miggs has his interaction with Clarice, grandma very loudly asks to all of us, "He can't smell her what? What can he smell?" And that was the tragic story of the night. A family of 11 all instantly died, albeit briefly. Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite movies and this is fucking hilarious. Poor Things. Or as I like to refer to it, Horny Frankenstein. Literally anything with a sex scene. Depends on the family member. Sex scene in a movie I'm watching with my brother? Who cares? With my mom? I'd rather die and I'm 45. Saltman. Can confirm, watch this with my wife's 80-plus-year-old relatives. They noped out at the bathtub scene. Showgirls. That movie is hard to watch by yourself, let alone with family. The uncut version of Nymphomaniac. I would imagine the regular version would be pretty awkward too. I watched There's Something About Mary when I was 9 with my mum and brother, he was 12. My mum didn't know the full content. The scene with the hair, I insisted they explain the joke to me, so she paused the film to explain masturbation. I was appalled and my brother thought the whole situation was hilarious. This has me cackling out loud. Franks and Beans. My parents came in while I was watching The Devil's Rejects and sat down to watch with me. Unfortunately, it was right at the scene where Otis forces Gloria to strip and suck him off. So, that's my answer, The Devil's Rejects. I watched that with my dad and uncle, super uncomfortable, but it's a great movie. The Wolf of Wall Street. Yup, had a friend who watched this in theaters with both his parents at 17. He said it was the most awkward shit of his life. I don't recommend watching Magic Mike with your family. That's fair. Happiness. Oh yeah, this one. I feel weird even recommending that movie. I'm an Indian, so literally anything, even a kissing scene, is too much, and if there's a sex scene, you'd better pack your bags, or else. If you are Indian, the rule is don't watch any Hollywood movie with family. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That movie is the best, lol. The Name of the Rose, 1986. Caligula. Mine are 50 Shades of Grey and a Serbian film. Watched those with my older sister, would not recommend it. From what I've heard, I'm not even watching a Serbian film by myself. Errors ahead. Depends on the family member. If it's his step-sibling, Cruel Intentions has to be up there despite, or because of, having one of the hottest sex scenes in cinematic history. The Movie Kids. Deleted. Those probably anything that have a sex scenes. Sal, or the 120 Days of Sodom lol. A Serbian film without question. Taboo 2. As in K Parker? Shit, that would take the cake.